I'm telling you, if the cameras could smell or detect the aroma in the studio now, I'm very sure you'd actually see our cameras just flashing, because we're about to have a feast and a celebration in the studio this morning. And remember, this happens but just once, and that's why it's a privilege for us to be in the studio. But anyways, we're still celebrating this joyous occasion, and no other than the man, the CEO of 3 Music Network, or 3 Media Network, I beg your pardon, joining us this morning on the show, Mr. Saddick Abdulai. Saddick, how are you doing?
I'm good, Jay.
Charlie, there's no other person who could have been here this morning but you. There's nobody in the industry. You know that. You know you're the most vibrant Muslim we have in the entertainment industry. Look, who else?
Maybe one of.
Who else? Mention a name for me.
There's another Saddick. He sings. He's called D-Flex.
Yeah.
There's Lazy or Zeal, VVIP Hamid.
Yes.
You know, there's a number of them. There's a number of them.
Does your religion restrict you in any way from anything you were engaged in media?
Ooh, that's a very deep question.
I know.
Well, of course, I mean, there are limitations to as prescribed by the religion. And just sometimes you would have to go and seek what we call the hujjah from the malams relative to certain things that you have to do. I mean, definitely if you're running a media channel, for instance, and you've got to promote alcohol,
which I was coming to, yes,
it's going to be a problem of a sort. I mean, but in as far as I'm not personally involved in the promotions of it, I mean, and it's only the vehicle, the channel issue you work for, you don't have any option than to. The best I can do is not to get involved in the active promotion of alcohol.
Because I'm even talking with regards to your work, you know, 3 Media Network, the 3 Music Awards. You have to honor, award, reward, you know, persons that might have acts that might not necessarily sit with religion. But where do you draw the line between, you know, your work and what your beliefs are?
I think where you draw the line, it's the personal beliefs and the personal belief system, and the fact that you are not actively involved in the promotions of it, in the activity itself, not the promotions per se. Because I was speaking about alcohol earlier, so you know. But and then you also have to make a choice. I mean, this is an occupation, and also you're carrying the dreams and aspirations of an entire team. You know, you don't want to allow your personal belief system or religious views to impact everybody at the table. You know, so when it gets to that point, you just have to make a decision on what to do. And as far as you are not the person who is personally involved in it, why not?
I wanted to ask you this. So it's a very difficult one, though, but maybe I should let me start off with on a rather mild note. But let's talk about you and family. And you've gone through Ramadan, you've broken your fast. Personally, what were the things that you put into your fast? What were the things that you asked for that you can't share with us? And what did it mean to you, you know, as preparing yourself to break your fast and celebrate, you know, such a joyous occasion coming like this?
I mean, for me, there are a few things that will be on my boxes to tick. Obviously, one of the things we all ask for is long life.
Yes.
Good health. Obviously, prosperity. We're involved. I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm involved in business. There's a number of in the business of entertainment, and then there's a number of initiatives and projects that you would want to work on. I mean, in industry. Within that context, you seek for God's favor, God's directions, God's grace. I mean, in it as well. And the most importantly, living for family. From my immediate family to the extended family, you're praying for everybody, you're praying for departed souls and all of that. But most importantly, the Ramadan period gives me the opportunity to not only biologically cleanse myself, but obviously religiously put myself or position myself on that path where I can worship my God deeply as much as possible.
I have another major question for you, quite heavy, but we'll take a break. I'd like to think through as well. And you know, we have gospel music. In recent times, the gospel musicians have been fighting each other, and well, they're able to produce commercial music. But have you ever taken a critical look at music that can be generated from being a Muslim, and how we can be able to commercialize that music as well? Let's think through. I know it's not Entertainment Friday, but once you sit in that area, when we come back, we'll look at it. And I'm also asking him if he has intentions of marrying more than one woman. His wife joins us on the show. We come back after the break. Don't go away.
Welcome back if you just joined us. This is Prime Morning. and I'm excited because there's so much happening in front of me. Is the feast. Reason why I'm probably going to Tuba soon, Saddick. What do you think?
I am dancing to my own song. I'm the only one who can hear the song.
I'm confused.
I'm telling you.
First time food has confused me.
So, what you have before us are two great personalities. Let me use your brand name, Kubra Diamonds. Now, she also blogs about pertinent issues and economic issues with regards to the Zongo community. So you can follow Kubra Diamonds as well and get all that information you want in there. She also has so many other things she does on the side. I'll stay away from the personal things. And of course, she's got an amazing husband, Saddick, who has placed the order for us to enjoy what we have here this afternoon. This is a time for sharing. What does this mean to you as well?
Ladies first. Saddick, shush.
So for me, Ramadan, which symbolizes a lot of things, like we have so many essential elements. And first is charity.
Yes.
To us, this means charity. And if you're celebrating it without this, it doesn't matter whether you know the person or you don't know them. You need to give food to people to eat. It's feast.
Yes.
So it means a lot.
Yes, it does mean a lot. Well, I just wish that it would only be the four of us, but I'm being told to call Daniel Dazi and let him join us, which doesn't sit well by me, because you see, when you have food, you have limited friends. When they ask you to join us like this, you know, Daniel can join us here. And but he can leave, you understand? He can just come and say,
you know the definition
and leave.
You know the definition of wickedness. Wickedness is getting good food and forgetting your friends. Just a few moments ago, we're deciding on the number of wives you want to marry and all of that.
Talking about wives to marry, we're throwing that question to Saddick. No, let me start off with, would you allow him to marry another woman?
I don't have a say when it comes to what's the doctrine of the Holy Quran, which says that a man, if capable, can add second wife, but that also has clauses. It has reasons you are allowed to or you have to add.
He's smiling.
So once we get there and it comes about, I can't do anything about it.
Are you sure it's from your stomach?
It's from my heart. No human being can control what has been
Let us allow the man to answer that question.
So, Saddick, how many? Me, I'm going for 4.
That's a very tricky question. I mean, not anything I've thought about.
Quickly, I'm interested in what's happening here. Take us through what you made for us.
Okay, so I have ayoyo.
Okay.
Ayoyo.
And this is dawa dawa.
Okay.
You can't do ayoyo without dawa dawa. So I'm going to mix it before you take away your tools.
Okay.
Yes. And then this is date. This is Baba. This is something we don't joke with when we are doing Ramadan. This
what is
date.
Is it a type of?
It's a date fruit. It's also symbolic also because it was the fruit that the Prophet Muhammad takes when he wants to, fast.
Yeah.
And also breaks the fast. Yeah.
That's how you eat it like that.
Yes, and it has a lot of healthy benefits
as well.
We are very sorry for all the things that happened with the production. We are truly sorry, but
so this is tamarind, samia. And I made a drink out of it last night.
Oh, okay.
So this ginger and our local ingredients.
So what are the?
So this is what they call lamunji.
Lamunji.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Lamunji. This is
I've heard it in so many songs.
It's made from this.
It's good to meet you, lamunji.
So it's a fruit.
Yes, it's a fruit. Yes, tamarind.
But can it be eaten raw?
Yes, you can. But it's a bit sour, sweet sour.
Can I tear a bit of it?
You can.
do you know how they say "miyinisimo" in English?
I'm moving inside.
Yes. So this is sobolo. I brought the leaves, but it's not displayed. Hibiscus leaves. Yes, this is sobolo. It's also a drink mixed with ginger. Everything is organic. And in the time that we find ourselves in, we need to encourage and promote the local ingredients or spices.
We've got 10 seconds to go.
So this is plain rice.
Plain rice.
This is wache. This is salad. Special salad from my heart to you.
Oh, thank you.
Chicken. This is wagashi. Skin.
Yeah, use your hand. We'll eat.
I like.
This is Swagashi.
Thank you. When you're home, join in the feast, because after everything behind the cameras, we're going to be enjoying. This is a special Eid Pride Mubarak from us here. Special thank you to Saddick and his wife. We're so grateful. We gave you sleep. Welcome back to the special edition of Prime Morning, and this is just to celebrate our Muslim family. Now, if there's anything I love about Ramadan and its festival, is the feasting part, and so everything is happening here on the table. It's like a jamboree. There's everything from juices to fruits to salad. The reason why I love Saddick's wife, my God, the food smells typically like you know, the one that's coming from a Muslim kitchen. Tell us why the need to actually put food on table
on this special occasion.
Well, I mean, it fits into what she explained earlier about zakat and charity. You are reminded or instructed to give off zakat or charity on a day before Eid al-Fitr, and most importantly, even on the day, you're also supposed to, it's also a festival of sharing as well. You're also supposed to share with the needy, most importantly, and then friends and family, whilst you make merry on the day. So this is it's a bit symbolic.
This is very easy to do on a normal day, but in this time of COVID-19 and social distancing, how different has it been for you and the family? Well,
in these times, what we do is that you prepare and then you distribute. It's always, I mean, even previously, aside from inviting friends and family to come together, there've always been a part of it where you distribute this food to, I mean, people. We're picking, we're leveraging heavily on that, where you're preparing the food and distributing it to the needy. Most importantly, a day before Eid as well, you package all the zakat in the various portions of it, and then you distribute it in the same way as well, as a way of also preventing people from having to aggregate in your houses.
This might sound a bit funny, but are there any particular meals that are eaten during this time, or it is open to any kind of meal?
It is open to any kind of meal, but we have a ritual. We have ones that we don't joke with.
Yes.
Like the tuwo zafi. It's something that it will never be missing in any Muslim's home. Yes. The jollof with dawa dawa, like this one.
Yes. It
will not be missing the wachi. And rice and stew.
Okay.
Yes. Rice and zango tomato stew.
Because zango tomato stew.
Yes.
What is zango?
Special tomato stew.
Zango.
Introduce us to
I don't know how to describe it. But you know, there's a way we stew it. Okay. We don't say we cook it, we stew it. Such that even after 3 days, 2 days, you still smell it. Yes. The food.
No matter the detergents you use, you understand?
Yes, the process of cooking it, and this stew can be kept to up to a month.
Wow.
Even if you don't put it in the refrigerator, it will not go bad. Because we stew it really well. We make sure all the water from the tomatoes is well drained, the onion is drained, and other stuff. Yes, people say it's spices, but it's not. It's the process.
We don't have a problem, even if it's
the
spices. We here, do you boys? Do you? Not at all.
As long as it tastes.
We are fine. What's the difference between this tomato stew and that one over there?
So this is shito.
Okay.
But for us Zangos, there's a way sometimes we do our shito such that you don't need stew, but you can eat it. So this looks stew shito.
Exactly.
So without stew, you are good to go.
How will Saddick even consider money?
Without stew, you are good to go.
You,
because she's multiple times.
It's a very, very serious thing that is happening right
now. So without stew, so without stew, you can go with your wache, and it tastes yummy. And the jollof, you need to put the dawa dawa in it.
What did you do to your wangashes? It tastes really special. What did you do to it?
It was well cooked.
Okay, so this is milk?
Yes.
Cow milk?
Yes.
And then you fry it?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
And when you are frying, you don't need to be giddy about it. And
you see, now we are all acting like we've gone for a dinner, and you've asked one person to pray, and the prayer is taking so long, you know, while the food is there. So I think it is time. Okay.
Let me tell you something about the tuwo zafi.
Okay.
If you want to eat plenty, tuwo zafi is very light. So once you can take like 2 bowls, and within the next minute you are feeling for it again, you are hungry. But if you want it to be heavy, you put more of the white, we call it a brosam in Chi, gari masara in Hausa, you put more. But if you don't want it that way, like you want it light, you do the kokonte. so it looks brownish. It's because there's coconut in it. So this one, after you finish eating it, 2 minutes, you start yawning.
That's why he's grown so big.
On this table, which one is your husband's favorite?
My husband.
Which one is his favorite?
Zafi. And jollof.
Why not?
Jollof. He's eating all this food and you're not doing it.
Jollof is everybody's favorite.
He's eating into his legs so that he
Saddick used to be like.
Can we eat already?
No, he's good.
Can we eat already?
In fact,
I should go for the plate. I'll go for my plate and leave you boys. You be there. I'm going for my plate.
I also want to say something to Azungo people.
Okay, I think it's very the right timing for us to do this. So, Emefa, whilst you get the plates ready, it's now time for us. I think you can share a message or two to our viewers, to the Zungu community as well, and to all the persons who are celebrating this occasion with us here.
Well, I mean, firstly, the Eid felicitations and the greetings. Eid Mubarak or Barakah Salah to all of you that are watching us here. This is a day to make merry, a day to consolidate our faith. Most importantly, this is a day for reflections as well. So on this day, I would urge all the Muslims to really do reflect deeply on the religion, reflect deeply on life's principles, and most importantly, be driven by the Prophet's activities or what we call the Sunnah to do good in society. Yes.
For me also, after the festivity, we are also in the abnormal era. We are still in the abnormal era. I would want to use the opportunity to tell my people that the disease is real.
Yes.
So as much as we want to fraternize, as much as we want to go and visit our extended and nuclear families, we should adhere to the safety precautionary measures. We wash our hands thoroughly, we use hand sanitizers, we wear our nose masks, we stay away from social gathering. We can still go to the Sunnah and the Always and the funeral, but let us stick to the up to 25 people and then wear the nose mask. If possible, we add gloves. So that's all I want to say.
Well, you can adhere to the 25 persons, but not now on this table. It's just three of us. Okay?
3 of us.
All right.
We are deeply sorry for what we're about to do.
You know the shortest prayer that we used to have in school?
Saddick Day has eaten.
So we used to say, for what you're about to, yes,
thank you.
Thank you, your Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
That's what I said.
So there was a time that back in school we actually
Somebody say blessed.
Blessed bless.
Blessed bless.
Yeah, okay. All right. So,
anytime you are taking these drinks, make sure you shake them.
Okay.
Shake it.
Yeah.
So please, don't forget Kubra Diamond's Kitchen. Thank you very much.
And they can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Kubra Diamond.
Kubra Diamond.
Yes,
That's K-U-B-U-R-A-H?
Yes, D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S.
I now see where Saddick has been getting the writing inspiration.
Got a whole lot of
I actually get my inspiration from him. He mentors me. I get it from him.
Yeah.
Wallahi. Okay,
that's why he said that he's going home quickly. He has to leave.
Jay and Daniel.
Yeah, he's in a hurry. Every time you're meeting Saddick, he's in a hurry. This is the reason.
I am not going anywhere.
So yes, let me not see you on TV. So you know TV, you eat something. Yeah, when the camera is on,
Okay.
Yeah, TV, you are civil.
You are not.
You act like, you just want,
just a light dash.
Look at the way she's looking at you from behind the camera. If I could
please join us. I think it's only fair that
No, social distancing.
No, but he did speak about chicken, so I think he can be the first
To test
the chicken. And tell us if it is from Ghana or it was imported.
It is vitamin C chicken. Vitamin C chicken. Okay, so guys, on that note, we say thank you very much for joining us. Another episode of Prime Morning. You're invited to our feast, but we all know you can't eat. You're at home.
Yeah.
Here. So
this is beyond the headlines.
This is beyond the comments. Have a good day, guys.